Tech Sergeant William Page. I'm with the North Carolina International Guard, 145th Maintenance Squadron, Munitions Section. Today I'm going to explain the theory of the explosive train as it relates to our general purpose munitions items within the Air Force inventory today. The process of the explosive train is a series of explosions that essentially sets off or initiates the next or larger step within the train, ultimately culminating in a high order detonation of the burster or primary charge of the weapon. The basic high explosive train consists of normally 3 items: an initiator or detonator, a booster or secondary charge, and the burster primary charge of the weapon. The initiator or detonator is the explosive device. It contains the smallest amount of explosive that tends to be a little more volatile than the rest. It is the first step of the explosive train. The initiation process can be either started through electronic or mechanical means. Through electronic means could be a timed release through a timed battery, or as the pilot or operator is setting off the weapon through a plunger. Through mechanical means, that can be described as a mechanical timed fuse or firing pin, or even essentially the fuse of a firecracker. It's at this point in the series that the explosive series can actually be slowed down within the series by the use of a delaying device. Depending on the delaying device that you introduce into the system, lets you know how much time that you can delay it by up to 10 seconds. This in turn, you can look at this also as the fuse of a firecracker. The detonator essentially explodes, releasing its energy into the booster charge or secondary charge. The booster or secondary is the intermediate explosive device containing a larger, more powerful explosive than the initiator. It tends to be less volatile than the initiator, but slightly more volatile than the primary bursting charge. The explosive used in this step builds up or magnifies the energy from the initiator through its own cell, and essentially releasing its energy into the bursting charge, resulting in a high order detonation. The bursting charge is the final, most powerful step in the explosive train process. The bursters consist of a highly stable explosive compound that rely on the release of energy from a bursting charge to go high order. As the primary charge, it is to be the most effective explosive possible with regards to maximum destructive effect with the safest acceptable means. What this means is you want something to get more bang for your buck. It allows you to send the weapon down range, destroy the enemy's target, but allows you to carry, maintain, and transport that item safely. Essentially, what I talked about today was the explosive train through initiator, booster, burster. In each step of the train, the explosive effect in each series is increased to the ultimate culmination and product of the weapon, which is a high order detonation. If there's any questions, I'll be open for those at that time. Thank you. How many?
4 minutes.